I can't believe this has come around so quickly, but it has. Max Verstappen is celebrating a decade in Formula 1. And he made his F1 debut, in a sense, at practice for the Japanese Grand Prix in 2014, driving for Toro Rosso, the team that is now the Red Bull second team. And I believe shortly before that as well, he was also officially announced as an F1 driver for the 2015 season as well. He made his debut the following year in Australia in Formula 1 for the Toro Rosso team. And, you know, just to put it in context, you know, Verstappen has only just turned 27 years of age now. When he first drove a Formula 1 car during an official free practice session, he'd only just turned 17. He turned 17 on the 30th of September 2014, and he made his weekend debut just a few days after. And you know, that just puts it into perspective really. At the time he was competing in the European F3 Championship, finished third place overall in that championship, and yeah, I feel like it's just incredible. I mean, this kid was so highly rated, and this is what this video is about, just how much of a sensation Verstappen has been. I mean, for better or worse, whether you like him or not, he has absolutely made a ridiculous impact on Formula 1. A three-time champion, 61 wins, over 100 podium finishes, already one of the most successful drivers in the sport's history. Someone who has undoubtedly incredible speed, one of the fastest Formula 1 drivers in history, I believe. Whether he's one of the best of all time, that is a debate for another day. I'm not going to have that debate right now. But you know, undoubtedly someone who's he's achieved so much, and he's probably going to remain. There's some records that he's probably going to keep forever. The first one being the youngest Formula 1 driver to ever compete during a race weekend, because he was only 17 when he made his debut, and there's now a rule that says you have to be 18. That's part of the reason why it's taken the likes of Kimi Antonelli a little longer to actually get into Formula 1. But I'll just go through some of these records here, because honestly, like, most wins in a season, 19 last season. Most consecutive wins, 10. Managed that also last season. Youngest driver to start a race, like I already said. Youngest driver to score points, he did that in the Malaysian Grand Prix in 2015. Youngest driver to lead a lap, he did that during the Spanish Grand Prix. And he also became the youngest driver to ever score a podium and a win, also in that one. He became the youngest driver to set a fastest lap later that 2016 season at the Brazilian Grand Prix. And he also became the youngest to score a Grand Slam, i.e. win, fastest lap, pole, led every lap, 2021 Austrian Grand Prix. He's very good around the Red Bull ring, as you would expect from a Red Bull driver. And you know, he's a guy who's got a big future in the sport still, that's the other thing as well. I mean, there's all these talks about, you know, him retiring and stuff like that, him leaving the sport early because of Sweargate, and I don't know if I buy it fully. I think he's definitely thinking about it, but you know, even if he was to retire, you know, he's got more wins than the likes of Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, Sebastian Vettel. In fact, he's got more wins in Formula 1, I believe, than any driver not called Lewis Hamilton or Michael Schumacher. I think he's third overall on the list, and by some margin too. I think Vettel's fourth. So yeah, unbelievable driver. Happy decade in Formula 1 to Max Verstappen. Someone who is obviously, I know, is a very divisive character at the end of the day, but without a doubt, one of the fastest of all time in my opinion. Whether he's one of the best, one of the most consistent, debate for another day. Not going to do it here. But this kid is unbelievable, and he's still just getting started. And he's still just getting started effectively, you know. He could, even if he has another 10 years in Formula 1, he'll still be younger than what the likes of Fernando Alonso and Sir Lewis Hamilton are now, younger than the likes of Kimi Raikkonen was before he retired, Schumacher before he retired, you know, so he's got a big, big future. Those records that the likes of Hamilton and Schumacher hold are very much under threat. But whether it's at Red Bull, whether it's somewhere else, he will definitely be at least challenging them by the end of his career. As long as he doesn't leave early like some people say he might do. But let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. But yeah, what do you think about Max Verstappen? Is he one of the greatest of all times? Is he the GOAT? Some people will say definitely yes. Let us know in the comments below as always. And of course, yeah, 10 years. Can you believe it's been 10 years since Verstappen made his F1 debut? At Suzuka, no less, as well. Tough track. Not an easy track to make your debut. Obviously only a practice, but yeah, incredible, really. It's been that long already. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well. And we'll see you very soon here on the F1 Chronicle.